All right. Whew. SEED5, routing 1. I'm just gonna set this to auto tracker. All right. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Oh, okay, so we start with pages. All right, not too bad. That actually makes going to 100 Acre Wood like really valuable as a shotgun. So you could even duck in there first thing if you really wanted to just get some free checks. Because you never know what's going to be there. Okay, okay, we've got a couple of different keyblades. Finishing plus, and it looks like it's got a higher strength stat, so done. Cosmic Belt, that's good. I'm really happy with this. Steal the ether. Steal the potion. Abilities. I have 2 finishing pluses. Okay. Man, this is badass. This is so good. Do I have any magic? No, I don't. Take the ethers off. Put potion there. And duck in. It's so funny. 2 finishing pluses. It's actually so badass. Sometimes you just get crazy seeds like this. Aerial dodge, high potion, mega elixir. Yeah. Damn. Aerial dodge is good. Aerial dodge is really good for this early on. Let's hope this fight goes well. Yep, cool. They're there. Bam. Damn. Torn pages off levels as well is really good. Bam. And done. Easy. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Actually, having pages right now is really good. That's so early on. It's almost not worth not going there. But I need to follow my routing for science. High jump. High jump. All right, we're jumping real high, boys. And girls. And others. Right. Let's see what else we can pick up while we're here. This is already crazy. Oh, come on. I wasn't initial D'ing here. Come on. Oh my god. Magnet? Okay. And thunder. I'm getting the spice here. Both I like to set to triangle, so. I think doing what I would do now, I would probably set thunder to triangle and then just menu to magnet. As nice as magnet is, it's not too hard to menu to because you can just go down and then up because it cycles back around to the bottom of the menu. That's essentially what I would do. So yeah, not too bad already, you know. We've almost got a 1-to-1 minute to important checks found ratio, which is really good, like really good. Okay, we now have greater than because we just picked up a proof. The big thing, and a full bloom plus. Oh man, we're getting some great stuff. Oh my god. Okay, so the big thing about getting a proof here though is that your opponent has probably also picked up, and cosmic arts. Oh my god, we're just getting everything. Okay, magnet is on triangle. Oh my god, I'm just choking here. Come on. Ampy Haster, reasonable. Yeah. Jesus. Alright. I'll take it. But it essentially becomes a proof that you kind of can't... You can't bank on your opponent... Oh, ether. You can't bank on your opponent not picking it up because there's just such a high likelihood that they will. I guess that's the only problem with that. Any kind of proof that's that easy to pick up in a place where sort of everyone likes to come or go. Phrasing. MP haste is great. Damn. Damn, shorty. Air combo boost, so it's got better stats. Finishing plus is nice though. Let's go. Yeah, cosmic arts, I think. Yep, cool, that's everything there. Oh, I should have stolen an ether off of... I'll do it right now. Steal an ether off of Simba. He doesn't mind. He's a homie. He doesn't mind. And let's duck out. Alright. Go to Halloween Town, methinks. Damn. Killing it. Cool. What have we got here? Potion, my favorite. It knows. Cool. Duck in here. I'm going to steal the ethers off of Jack as well. Put them on myself. And then probably death cycle to this fight. I think it's the fastest way. Cool. And I think this is fast. Like, I don't need to change my command menu. I can just get used to having Thunder on square for now. It's not that hard to reroute my brain. I might just try and take out one. Maybe just a couple, and I'll let the soldier finish me off. I'll just pick these up while I'm here. Yeah. I don't want to be fighting these guys. I'll just let the... okay, killed the soldier. Doesn't really matter. It's... okay, come on. Attack him, let him retaliate. Most of the time, if you attack the enemy, they'll immediately retaliate, which is kind of what you want in those death abuse scenarios. Fire boost, reasonable. Man, this is quite, as the kids say, poggers. Okay. What do we got? Ribbon? Man, we're getting all the equipment this run. This is really nice. MP Hastra? We already have Hastka on. That's actually so good. I'm gonna put Fire Boost on. I think the ribbon's better because percentage works out better for you in the long run against elemental foes. Okay. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna do these fights, and then I better chuck on these take off the high potion and the mega elixirs. And I'm gonna just put potion on there as well. Cool. Okay. So equipment slots actually end up being really busted. So dance call. Okay, and then immediately run. And then dance call. Whew, that got lucky. Okay, there we go. There. Cool, that does it. Horizontal slash, that's good to know. That's a good example of a skill that, or a check that is not an important check that is really useful in particular scenarios for speed gaming. Ooh, another magnet. That's really good. Magnera this early is actually unbelievably good. And another aerial dodge. I'm doing well. I'm doing really well for dodging in the air. Okay. What else can we pick up in here? Save the king. Castle and Nether was. Alright. Cool. Doing well for time, actually. So now we can duck out of here and we can go to Disney Castle. So I'm just going to get some quick experience here in this fight. And then I'm just going to quickly take these guys out because it takes very little time to do it. And you end up with yeah, there we go. Level 10. And we ended up with an ether as well. That worked out. That worked out very nicely. Which means I got an ether on me. Which is very useful. This is another place that if I got light and dark in a form, I could hunt for final there. I could force final. Alright, let's go do Disney Castle. I want to go Disney World. Now, what is scaring me now is we don't have any hints. We've got no reports. So we're just kind of going blind. Okay. Alright, let's pick all these up. Aerial recovery. Not something that you need, but something that is useful. I'm never angry. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. I'm never angry. I'm never angry to get it. 2 fires? Okay, that's badass. And glide. Yeah, okay, it was already worth coming here. That's so good. That's so good. All right. Defender, cool. I'm just gonna change some of the stuff around a bit. Fire there, that's actually where I want that. That'll be fine for now until I get something else. Cool. And then got some new abilities. I don't want to put on horizontal. Oh, I suppose I can. Aerial recovery is good. Defender. I got the time I can put on Lucky Lucky. Cool. Items. Nothing's changed there. Let's just put on some more potions. I like to leave my ethers for later. It's a very personal thing. I want to have them for late game. All right, cool. Now let's go do this escort mission. And then Gadoosh. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. If you can get a mini push, it is useful. It is very useful. I should just be using magnet on them, really. They're pulled that close together. Yeah, there we go. Kind of no downside to doing that. You know, ended up with some EXP as well, so I think it was a reasonable strategy. Doing double duty, and wow, our magic stat is pretty damn good. Okay. Oh, damn it, this is unfortunate. You can just get owned by RNG in here as well. Like, just how aggro these guys want to be. And it's better to be safe than trying to bite off more than you can chew. Especially because they could be behind you and targeting you down, and you don't know. We're getting particularly boned here, but that's okay. You just want to be safe. I know this is about speed, like it's literally a race, but death cycling affects your speed. And also, extra EXP does not hurt your speed. It can make certain things faster. Cool. All right. Head in here. The other thing I could have done there is I could have actually used magic. I could have used some magnets or something like that. Could have been useful. That's fine. Now, glide is exponentially more helpful to us because of aerial dodge, because it helps you get the initial motion to get you moving forward, which is useful. Rather than having to accelerate up to that speed. Combination boost, nice. Some good places for that. I'm thinking like if things get hairy and Hades escape. Oh man. That's actually a spot where aerial recovery is useful. Oh my god. I think it's because I've got the finishing plus on that I'm making those mistakes there. Bam. Bam. About face. Yeah, let's just do that and just wail on him. Done. Easy. Mistakes are going to happen. It's about how you recover from those mistakes. That's the most important thing, I think. That's all done. So we're going to go to the waterway. We're going to pick up these checks, and then we are going to bounce. We're going to head to Agrabah afterwards. It's just... high jump max. Cool. Jumping real high now. That's awesome. Not super useful in terms of movement. Like, I would prefer to have more movement of, say, glide or quick run, but it's still useful. Duck out now. We're going to go to Agrabah. Because we've got glide, it's a little bit easier for us. Certain things make more sense. Almost went back to Pride Lands there. That would have been bad. Now what's good is actually our defense is all right and our magic is all right. It's just our attack that isn't all right. So we're actually going to death cycle to this because it's not really going to benefit us either way. Yep. That's the animation that takes the most time to kill you. Oh well. You just roll on the RNG there, really. Okay. We should be able to get through this pretty quickly, actually. Keyblade. Keyblade. Thunder Boost is good. Ah, Ukulele. We've got Stitch. That's really good. Stitch opens up a lot of doors for us now. Report 13, there's our first report. Halloween Town has 2 important checks. The good thing is, how far through we've gone, we know there's only 1 left. So we don't necessarily need to dig there, which is good. That's actually really good. Sometimes knowing where you need to go is just as important as knowing where you don't need to go is just as important as knowing where you do need to go. Steal his ethers. All right, and then start running. We'll get up to the Chasm of Challenges and then we'll go to the Bailey at Hollow Bastion. Okay. Now the hard thing here is how low our attack is actually really impacting our crowd control. It's really getting in the way. So we kind of have to rely on magic a lot more. Like there. Okay, shift shot is really useful for us because it helps us get EXP really, really easily. Cool. Power Stone. Now duck out. Would really love some some more hints. At 24 minutes in, all we know is one check we don't have on one place that we've already been. Shift shot is like really useful for just quickly getting EXP here. Bam, across. MP Hastra. This is another, like, man. All right, it's just like, have all your MP back. Treat yourself, King. All right. No drives or anything, just gotta do our best. Magic boost, that's great. I think we got a defense boost back there as well, so, you know, these things do help. Cure element, bam. I'm just gonna do that. Keeps us safe. And now we can go down here. That worked out quite nicely. I'm a big fan of using reflect and magnet to make sure that things, like, you keep your safety. Cool, that was actually close. Cool, so smash that. We'll duck out now. Done everything we want to do there. We're going to head to Hollow Bastion and go the whole way through to the Bailey. Again, glide is really helping us here. Really putting in the work. Okay. And yeah, see, physical damage is not our friend right now. We're really doing very little. So magic is going to be our friend. So actually, one of the best things we have going for us is that we have Stitch. So when I get to the Bailey fight, I'm actually going to summon Stitch and just abuse magic. Hero's Crest. Another Keyblade. Another defense boost. I'm actually going to throw all these on because I think it's like I've got enough of them. I can rationalize that it's not that much of a time sink to get them done. So, okay, may as well just use the AP boosts there. What's under abilities that I've got? Don't really need finishing leap. Cool. Items, anything else I need? Better Keyblade. MP Rage. Leaf Bracer. Actually, Leaf Bracer is reasonable. Berserk Charge is good to know, but it's on a 1. Damn it. MP Rage. 3, 4. Yeah, oh yeah, because that magic stat's so low. I'm just going to put the Fenrir on because MP Rage is going to be really good for this next room. Because we're doing a little bit more of a magic build right now, I think it's really important. Having 23 magic at level 12 is good. Speaking of, magic boost. Are we going to get a blue menu? Yep, cool. Let's drop it on. Man, this is actually kind of badass. Okay, cool. And so I'll be able to get through this fight, and then that'll be the end of this peak at this seed. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is summon Stitch, and then go from there. So let's... oh, because I don't have any party members. That's probably why I can't. That's all right. That's fine. These guys drop MP orbs, so I should be okay. And I've got a crazy amount of MP recovery, so I'm not worried in the slightest. These little guys can help drop the MP that I need. Yeah. Yeah, and it's taking very little time to actually get there, so this is fine. A little bit of error on my part organizing that. And there, and this should be it. There we go, cool. And time. Whoops. I've just reset it. I've done that twice now. Oh well. What is this last check? So there's that, and then we go back to get from Merlin the checks. Okay, cool. So that's that. Will take us now back to the garden. And then, cool, let's have a discussion about how that went. So checks, all right. Here's what we had. One report. I'm not big on that. That to me is really difficult. Really hard to plan ahead from here. If we don't have any information, we're just kind of going off. This is what I'm hoping will happen. Okay. So what I do know is our toolkit is quite good. We've got 2 magnets, which is really, really useful. Having Stitch and 2 magnets is already an amazing toolkit. 2 fires is really useful for some situations. We've got Leaf Bracer on a Keyblade as well as Cure, so there's potential for that to combo. Our stats are actually stacked because our defense stat is quite good and our magic stat's quite good. Our attack's rubbish, but it actually means that we can sort of plow on ahead, relying on this magic strat of the Stitch magnet combo, which wouldn't be as effective with, say, a higher strength stat. And we do have a proof, and we've got 2 pages for 100 Acre Wood. So that's actually probably where I'd go next. Based on what I've done right now, I'd go, I don't have any information. I need a bunch of checks that I can do really, really quickly with little, I don't know, without needing to do a lot of fighting. The other place I might go, and this is not somewhere that I usually go for this, but actually would be OC. So going to Olympus Coliseum at this point in time would be reasonable because of our movement. We can get through there very quickly. There's not many forced fights. We could at least make our way down to before Hades' chamber, and that would be reasonable. It'd be nice to get through that fight as well. But again, you could summon Stitch and use Magnet for that fight as well. I think you'd be fine for that. I think that's it. I think really this would be a long seed. Even though we've already picked up a proof really early on, like I said, because it was in such a easy to access location that lots of people like to go early in the game, it does kind of mean that it nullifies any benefit that you get by getting it early, because anyone you're racing against is going to also get it early. Apart from that, yeah, first place I'd go from here would be 100 Acre Wood, because we've got those 2 pages. There's a reasonable number of checks that we can do there in a short period of time. I wouldn't do the second minigame. I'd do the piglet minigame. I wouldn't do the cart holding poo with gopher minigame. I would leave that until I knew that I had more information. After that, I can't really say because I don't know what I would get there, but OC would probably be one of my picks for places to go. Don't have any forms. Don't have Reflect. Don't have Blizzard. And the most important thing is, 12 of these reports are just not there. So that's us. That's us dissecting this seed and this run. Thank you.